and there are people genuinely believing that Perez pinned it on the, and there are people genuinely believing no, and there are wait, yeah, and there are people genuinely believing that Perez pinned it on purpose on the qualifying to stop the Mercedes from getting the pole position for from Max Verstappen. That is one point which I needed to have. And I know from a safety car, nah, I'll leave that point. No need to.
Leaders from improving. Now, I know a lot of people are still scarred by what happened during last year's. There is no way in hell Red Bull would risk being kicked out of the entire championship for a win in Zandvoort. I mean, I say getting the win like Max.
Yeah, and one more point is, even if the Yuki Tsunoda thing didn't happen and Bottas didn't stop on, and Bottas didn't stop, it's not like Max couldn't have got the win with better straight line speed and with a much faster car in his hands. It's not. Yeah, that's it. What else is left?
Couldn't have won without the VSC. He would have come out on fresh tyres and passed the Mercs with the pace of that Red Bull and better straight line speed. That VSC was not make or break for Verstappen by any chance.
I'm winning, and Red Bull wouldn't. Nah, that I have. Okay, let's just say it again. And Red Bull wouldn't risk. What? And Red Bull wouldn't risk losing the Drivers' Championship and Constructors' Championship just to win in Zandvoort, just to win in Zandvoort in front of Max's home crowd, which doesn't really make sense. Just think about it, and just to win in Zandvoort. Okay, just to win in Zandvoort. After that, put this thing, and face a huge penalty for face a huge penalty for facing and face a huge penalty for doing something like this, and face a huge penalty for doing something like this.
Let me reiterate. If there is one singular crumb of evidence that there was any foul play, Red Bull will be removed from the championship and given the most almighty fine you can imagine. Why on earth would they risk jeopardising an easy drivers' and constructors' title? Some people are saying because it was Max's home race. A win at Zandvoort is worth a lot less than with that rear part, and engineers confirmed there was an issue and that's why we stopped. So yeah, you're entitled to believe what you want, but really try and accept all the facts before straight up calling.
And Yuki Tsunoda said that I thought at first it was wheel spin happening because it was just hard tires and low grip, but I felt a clear issue. Something going wrong with the rear part of the engine. And I felt something wrong with the rear part of the rear part, and engineers confirmed the issue, so they stopped. And this is why they stopped.